Hey guys, I am back again with another episode of Insurgence, and this time I am actually joined by somebody I named one of my Pokemon after, if he wants to introduce himself.
Die with heat war.
He is. This is Kabu. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a competitor on Duncan Knee Deep's channel with roulettes, I guess is the best way to describe it.
Yeah, I do Pokemon.
Yeah, and you definitely should check out his channel. His channel and his Twitter are linked down below. Oh, I ran into a fletchling. Doesn't really help me, but I ran into a fletchling.
Ooh.
I mean, I may catch it. Nope, I killed it. Oops. My bad.
So do I have Thunder Punch now?
No, you don't actually yet. What are the moves on the Heatmore? I know you have Flamethrower. Let's see. Flame Burst, Incinerate, Lick, and Fire Spin.
Ooh.
Yes, I have left Lick on for a reason because I figured that'd be a funny move for you.
That's me.
Now, you're actually still going to school.
Yes.
And your degree is exactly what?
Computer science.
Which means you know a lot more about computers than I do sometimes.
That's actually not entirely true.
What do you mean?
Well, our curriculum teaches you to basically, you can make any program, but if you ask me, I'm trying to think of a base example, if you are asking me oh, something's wrong with my disk drive, what do I do? I don't know.
So you're gonna build the video games, you're not gonna build the computer itself.
Yeah, when I went to get my fans cleaned, really simple thing to do. You just blow air into the thing and it'll shoot all the gunk out of the side. I didn't even trust myself to be able to do that right, so I took it to a computer shop and had them do it.
See, I have cleaned my fan, and I had to remember that you have to hold, the guy explained it to me, you have to use, a, straightened, paper clips to hold the fan's ball bearings from going off track when you shoot the air in, because you don't want it to spin frequently, because otherwise it messes up the fan itself.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know that, so it's a good thing I had them do it for me.
Yeah, especially in laptops.
Yeah, that's the issue. Once I eventually get a new computer.
Yeah, I know. I mean, computers are great. Technology is great in general, but sometimes it's super annoying because it doesn't want to work with you. And it's like, haha, you want to do this? I'm going to go do this.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, is your streaming stuff not working? Try restarting. Oh, it's still not working? Alright, go complain about it, try it again, and then it'll work. You don't do anything different. It just works because it wants to.
It knows at that moment in time you've complained. I want to make a fool out of you, so I'm going to start working at this moment in time.
Yep, that's how I go through life. As soon as you start complaining about something, it'll fix itself just to make you look like a whiny baby.
It's kind of funny though, if you think about it. And I'll also link your Twitch down below. I forgot to mention that. All that will be linked down in the description below. But it's really funny though, last night, Mystic was streaming. I'm recording this on 3/22, so this is not coming out this weekend, it's gonna be next weekend. So Mystic was streaming last night, and apparently Streamlabs was down. So he kept getting the notification that somebody donated on his PayPal notification, but not on Streamlabs. So he was getting super frustrated about that. Because it wouldn't update. Yeah.
That must have been after I stopped, because mine wasn't down.
It was 30 minutes after you stopped, they made the announcement that it wasn't working correctly.
Oh.
So you ended at a good time.
Yeah, I got out at just the right moment.
Yeah, because otherwise you would have had that frustration too. And I just ran into a Nuzleaf with Leaf Blade, and I have Toast up front. Wonderful.
I'm assuming Toast is a nose pass?
Yes.
I mean, nose pass is super bulky. I'm sure he'll live.
Yeah, not 2 hits from a Leaf Blade. It just killed it.
Oh, no, not 2. 1.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd catch it. You know what? I'm sending out Heatmore. I'm gonna see if it will paralyze it.
Maybe. I think it's a 30% chance. You're probably okay.
Yeah, I know. I just want to weaken this thing. Oh, and I got the paralyzation. See, I'm really good with hacks. I've definitely decided that, because anytime something's like, oh, it's like 10% to happen, if I use the attack, I normally hack people, and it pisses Lofty off so much, especially when we're playing Showdown when it's randomizer. Like, I ended up paralyzing him 5 times in a row in one battle, and he was
I do remember
so
that.
mad.
He was broken.
He was like raging after that. Yes. What should I name this Nuzleaf? It's female.
Okay, female Nuzleaf.
Very tempted to name it Jane after Tarzan and Jane.
What's freaking? I'm trying to think. Trying to think of like a female shift tree. If it's a girl, it'd be like a big, hairy, old lady. Isn't there like some freaking Baba Yetu or something? What is it?
Tsunade from Naruto?
Well, shift tree doesn't have the chest to be Tsunade.
True.
No, I'm trying to think. There's like some like old Japanese hag or something. You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you might have to spell it for me too.
Let me. Oh, Baba Yetu is a song. I'm stupid.
Well, at least we figured out what it was.
What about? I'm just gonna type in shift tree. What are you based off of? Because I know it's something.
What would be a fun
Obviously,
name?
it's Tengu Gata or something.
I'm very tempted now to name it L'Oreal. I don't know why, because Tengu makes me think of Tangle.
Yeah, just call it L'Oreal.
How do I spell that?
LO real.
Perfect. Yeah, let's not have another repeat of me trying to name a Pokemon and me misspelling dildo and it turning out to be Didlo.
I mean, that was one mistake you made. I ended up with christening Swamapert and Salamete.
Well, actually, those are kind of interesting names. So you could have played it off totally like you did it on purpose.
How can I play off Swamapert? I cannot. You can't.
There has to be.
It's outside of my level of smooth talking. I can only do so much.
You do end up tricking people. Oh great, another Nuzleaf. I'm just gonna send out Heatmore to kill it. Because this Heatmore is on fire.
It has fire types. Nah.
Oh, it used Swagger. I hate that attack. Like, that's one attack I absolutely hate coming up against when dealing with wild Pokemon. Because it's just super annoying. You're like, really? You're gonna Swagger me? And then I'm gonna get confused and hit myself a million times? Really? Fuck. Like, screw off.
You wanna hear worst movesets? Bastiodon in the Mystery Dungeon games. Now that's a moveset. People that don't know, here's what Bastiodon knows. It knows Swagger, so it, confuses you and you do more damage, and if you don't have certain skills, you can hit your teammates for that more damage, because you just move and attack randomly.
Oh my god.
It has Protect, so it can you can't kill it, and it's just invincible, so it can keep swaggering you. And then it has Endure, which this is like the one game where Endure and Protect are not stacked in terms of if you use Protect a bunch, you can't use Endure a bunch, like you can't alternate the two and be invincible. That is the case in this game, so you can just live forever. And it also has Taunt, so you can't do anything to stop it.
Oh.
You can't be like, all right, I'm gonna use this move to get rid of you. I'm gonna do this. No, that doesn't happen. So I think it took me. It took my my guy one hit to kill one. One battle with one of them lasted 16 turns, if I remember right.
Oh my god, that is cancer.
Because it was swagger, protect, and then protect wears off, endure, and then endure wears, and it was a mess. I was not happy.
I mean, is it as bad as when Duncan has a Pokemon with a arena trap and then uses Perish Song?
I mean, you can just kill. Like, you could do something about that.
True.
If Bastion had Perish Song. Like, that actually is... I made a Bastiodon at one point for free-for-alls to counter Perish Song, because I hate that move. Because, like, this was just after I was in a free-for-all, and somebody used it when it only made it so that I got last.
Oh my god.
Because the old, I don't want to be last mentality, which is absolutely, enraging. But after that, made a Bastiodon. It had Soundproof, which is the main reason I picked Bastiodon. Taunt, so they can't do it again. Or Taunt, so they can't sub and Protect. And then I had Protect myself. And I think I just had Iron Head as coverage. Because if I remember right, Iron Head is super effective on more Perish Song users than the other stab, which would have been like Stone Edge. Plus, Stone Edge can miss.
That's very true. I mean, within any free-for-all, you have that chance of missing, and it could be the difference between you knocking somebody out or somebody else knocking you out.
Yeah, just getting completely destroyed.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of annoying, though, when people start bringing Ubers constantly and they think, oh, this is kind of fun, when it's really not. It's, like, more fun for me when people bring, like, Little Cup.
Yeah, I'm going to send out a 2-cannon. Oh, yeah, I'm going to send out a Primal Kyogre with Origin Pulse and Ice Beam. It's not even a fun set. Like, who hurt you?
Who aren't you?
Who has done this to you to make you think that the only way to have fun is with Ubers? I'm not saying that, Ubers aren't fun. They are fun. Anytime I get an Uber in a roulette, I'm pumped. Like, the one time I traded Miracle Steed for a Darkrai.
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing ever.
I have always, Darkrai is one of my favorite legendaries. I wanted to use it for so long, and I saw my chance, and I was like, I need it.
It's like, certain Pokemon I've noticed certain people absolutely love, and it's really funny to see you guys steal it from a person that they absolutely love that Pokemon just because they got it.
Yeah, taking Duncan's ride on is like a rite of passage.
Like, I literally thought he was going to cry the 2 times it almost happened. Well, the one time it happened to him, and the second time it almost happened to him. I thought, that was devastating loss. Like, you could hear it in his voice, the sheer disappointment.
Yeah, there are mons that some people prefer. For example, I think I have 6 2-cannons at this point for free-for-alls.
Wow.
Yeah, I like 2-cannon.
I couldn't tell since you have 6.
A lot of people don't like that Prickapek goes into 2-cannon. I'm not going to say, oh, it makes sense, but it makes sense.
It's something
because
that you could see it.
Well, yeah, I honestly, if Prickapek did evolve into, if it was literally just a 3-stage woodpecker, I would say that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like,
woodpeckers are small. Like, the regional birds always end up being big birds of prey. Like, Pidgeot... Well, okay, Pidgeot I think is the exception, because I don't think Pidgeot's a predatory bird.
It's based off
design-wise.
Eagle, I thought.
Eagle?
Yeah.
I could see that. Because I was thinking Staraptor is a falcon.
Yeah.
Talonflame is a peregrine falcon specifically. Unpheasant, we don't talk about that one.
It's based off a quill.
Yeah, it's based off of quail and grouse.
That's like the one that everybody wants to forget. They're like, oh my god, I forgot that one even existed.
Yeah, you know why? If we're talking about annoying sets, anytime you're into a wild, unpheasant, or tranquil in any of the black or white Gen 5 games, there's a very good chance that 2 of the moves in its like current moveset were Roost and Detect.
You sound very salty about that.
It wasn't so bad for me, because eventually, you get, like, if you're playing Black and White 2, like, you get a Magnemite really early on, and then it's just like, bye-bye. But, yeah, it is annoying when you're trying to train somebody up. You run into, because they give decent experience, so you try to fight them, but you're not strong enough to kill them in one hit.
Yeah.
So they're going to be faster than you, because they are decent. They're like pretty fast for, like, comparatively. So they just roost up. Next turn they detect, and then they roost, and then they detect, and then they roost, and eventually you just give up and you try to run away. But no, you can't run away.
I just caught a Floette.
Ooh.
What do I want to name it? I'm very tempted to name it like Princess something.
I'm trying to think, what did I name my Florges? I had a name for Florges that was it a pun, or was it just a flower name? I gotta look this up now.
Now it's gonna bother you. I think I'm just gonna name it Rose, because you made me think of flowers, and I love flowers. Let me also heal up.
I do not have it. I think I just called it Petunia or something.
Well, I mean, I have a Delta species Gardevoir right now, and its name is Sleepy after Sleepy Jirachi because of its color scheme.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's ice electric.
That is very powerful type.
Yeah, I know, I love it. It's like one of my favorite types to use in this game. But right now I want to train up my nose pass, which is named after Toast, of course. But it's an interesting, like, the Delta species in here are pretty interesting, and it makes you think of, like, what other types of Pokemon that you'd wish to see in, like, games. Because if you don't realize that we've never had a fighting electric type, which I'm really shocked at. Are you still looking up your name?
I can't find it. Oh well. I actually used to hate Florges. I really didn't like it.
I mean, it's an interesting design, to say the least, but I don't think it's the best. Like, I wish there was, like, 2 evolutionary lines, like, the females would evolve into Florges and the males would have a different form.
Yeah. I think the thing I don't like are the feet.
Yeah.
Like, what's with the leaves on the feet that are just, like, the length of its entire body? Like, I think that is an unnecessary, like, if you have to have those leaves, put it on the back, give it, like, some kind of, like, cape or, like, makeshift fairy wings or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something that makes it more fairy, like, compared to, like, Slurpuff or, what's the other fairy? Aromatisse, right?
Aromatisse, that's another one.
I know they're both pretty ugly looking compared to Sylveon.
No, Slurpuff is adorable.
It is. It's, like, derpy adorable.
It's the hungry little baby.
It's like, it just smells food and comes running. That's me in Pokemon form. Moment time I smell good food, I will be at your door going, "Hi, you ready to feed me?"
Yeah, I don't know you, but you have food, so...
Exactly.
You know me now.
Like, in high school, I used to eat like there was no tomorrow. I would constantly be eating. And it used to make everybody laugh because I used to, like, hide candy bars in my purse. So in the middle of class, if I had all my work done, I'd pull out a candy bar and start eating it. The teacher would be like, "Where did you get that?" I'm like, "I got it in between classes. It was in my purse." I mean, constant food. I'm like the biggest foodie.
Yeah, I used to be like that. I'm trying to eat smarter.
Yeah, because then you don't have to work out as much. Where'd you go? Oh.
Sorry, I'm recording apparently doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it happens. It's no big deal. They've heard more awkward silence in this series than any other series I've made. Because sometimes when I'm talking to myself, I feel like I'm a nut job. Because I have nobody to interact with.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's why I don't do YouTube. That's why I prefer streaming.
because then you have that person to interact with. Like, I enjoy making these videos, especially more when I have people in them. But like for the last 4 or 5, I've done by myself, and I've like talked about the most random topics. I feel like, oh, I'm fighting a little again.
Yeah.
And it has Mega Drain, and it went before me. Dang it.
Oh, I'm assuming you're still leading with Toast.
Yeah, dead toast.
Press F to pay respects. At least it's not a Nuzlocke.
I know. Like,
It's
that's
not a Nuzlocke where you lose all of your mons to a stupid freaking Parasect.
You did randomize the moves, didn't you?
I did, but it still had Mega Horn. And it still always hit.
Oh my god, that would have been super annoying. And the Lilligant has Teeter Dance too.
The only thing that could stop it was my Jump Fluff. I sent it out and it got one shot by Mega Horn.
Oh my gosh.
So then I basically had to fodder off more mons so I could finally take it out.
And it has Synthesis. I really hate that move.
Ooh. Recovery plus Teeter Dance plus damaging move with recovery. That's not fun.
No, it's not. You know, I have to switch out because it's like, it's confused Kabu. So I'm switching into Blitzkrieg. And it's using Synthesis again. And I'm just going to hit it with a Flailing Charge. Like, I really hate Synthesis as a move because it's super annoying when NPCs have it. Because they like to spam it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, NPCs do spam recovery.
It's like in watching you guys in an FFA, how you guys spam Protect. Yeah.
Hey, that's vital to success.
To check intentions.
Yeah.
And it confused the Blitzkrieg. Do not confuse the... Oh, you stupid little... I'm not happy. And it's using Synthesis.
Is this a trainer?
Yes.
Oh, you can't even run.
I know. I'm like praying it gets burned or something.
From Flame Charge?
From any of my fire moves.
Oh, okay, so I was gonna say Flame Charge doesn't burn.
I know it doesn't, but any fire move I have, like, even though I Zeb Strika out right now, I do have a Heatmore and a Delta species Charizard. Oh my god, that's super close to dying.
Ghost Dragon?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It is, honestly. The only problem is when you run into normal types, you're like, oh yeah, I can't use any of the ghost moves, so I have to stick with the dragon moves. Oh my god, Zepsycho snapped out of confusion at the perfect moment and killed it.
That is such a good feeling.
Yeah, after it did a quiver dance.
Okay. That thing needs to calm down.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I'm gonna discharge. I'm gonna discharge on a Furfru, make its hair day even worse.
Oh.
I mean, Furfru's a unique Pokemon in design at least, but I kind of wish that we had access to more of its unique hairstyles.
I wish the hairstyles didn't go away when you put it in the PC.
I know, like that was disappointing to me. I'm like, really? You're going to take away the really cool hairstyles?
Yeah, and there's some really good ones too. Also, Furfur is actually, its stats are actually really good.
I have heard that. I've never
base
actually
102 speed. It has base like 102 speed. Yes, I'm gonna look it up just so I'm...
That's great.
And base 80 attack, which is pretty good. 75 base HP is pretty nice. I just need to make sure its ability works the way that I think it does.
Okay, I just had a slight crash. The game crashed on me. Hold on.
Oh,